Hello world. Playing my second league match this season. Here against Xyrix. Oh, I was happy to have the 2-5, but we got Baker, so it doesn't matter as much. This is going to be kind of tough. Well, we got Patron, never mind. I was going to say Bandit for it, but there's lots of other ways to make money. It's going to be messy, though, for sure. What does Pageant do? Yeah. I may take Pageant here on my opening. Yeah, you're probably just buying Patrons and Bakers and couple mountebanks. Pretty money-ish. May get a Haunted Woods. There's no... Well, there's Messenger, but it's still... You can't build an engine. I guess I'm going to open Pageant. I don't know if he'll follow or not, but... this will be a second mountebank for me. See if he gets a chariot race or just an experiment. Seems reasonable. My mountebanks didn't collide, which is nice. Here I can either take a chariot race, experiment, or Patron. Kind of don't feel like using the... I think I like chariot race. Question here is Patron versus Baker. Pretty much Patron plus Coffer versus Baker. It's not actually clear to me, but we'll see what he goes for. I do need patrons. We both, or I miss here. Here, I'll just take a patron. So he got the block. It's unfortunate. But whatever. I haven't had collision yet. I mean, eventually you would think a collision just won't matter because you'd have enough villagers. Would be my guess. But he gets a patron. There we get a hit. Again, the question for me is just Patron versus Baker. Actually, third mountebank is also not crazy. Though maybe after this shuffle. Bakers aren't actually that good, but a couple of them are pretty good. Could have been a Haunted Woods. I don't think that would have been unreasonable. He gets his third mountebank, which I think is pretty good. I'm going to get a patron here. It's kind of hard to decide when to green, to be honest. I had some bottom decking, but it shouldn't hurt me. I don't get a villager, but that's alright. Not the best Not the very best draws in the world for me so far on the mountebank hits, but that's sort of to be expected. Maybe I'll get to block here. Yeah. I don't know when you green here. I just straight up don't know. Or what you green with. Like maybe you just buy patron or buy duchies. I don't know. So he's gotten ahead now on the mountebank hits. That's just always going to be pretty random here. Now we're even again. Chariot races have never hit for me, which isn't that surprising. Okay, he greens. Alright, so we came out even there. I have a lot of coffers. Probably 7 is a good time to take province. I may here take Baker. I guess someone could try and run things, but yeah, that's interesting. It could be duchy. I have a really nice coffer lead here. And now the mountebank stuff doesn't really matter. Buys a chariot race. Is he going to get to shuffle? Okay, I do have a villager. So long as I don't draw the third mountebank, I can play. Eight versus whatever amount of coffers is really nice. If we do empty duchies, messenger patron will be a finisher for someone potentially. So I think I want to keep hitting the duchies. Here we get another province. Now he's gotten his coffers back up a little bit. I got a province and a coffer again, which is cool. It's going to be a little frustrating if someone wins like off the back of a chariot race hit largely. Which could happen here. So this didn't pan out for me particularly. I may have wanted both coppers, to be honest. So he just takes duchy. If I don't duchy, I felt better than, I guess I could province. Just offer tie. If I duchy, I only have 3 coffers left. Part of my issue is that I can't really end it very well. Well, if I have a lead, I can, but... So going to the shuffle with no coffers is not ideal. I do have some stuff in there. Let's think. If I do Dutchy and he counter Dutchies, what's gonna happen is one of us is gonna win a chariot race, and then it'll be infuriating. If he can't counter Dutchy, well, he for sure can counter Dutchy. I don't really know. Here's a good starting hand for me. So now I probably am going to offer tie. Which we'll see if he gets or not. He probably has it. Yeah. So we get the tie. Which is probably good for him, a second player. Here we've got no trashing so far to speak of in the match. It kind of looks like Vault Grand Market to me. I don't know if there's anything. Yeah, like you Vault Grand Market into getting platinum. I don't know. Does innovation look that exciting? Coin Vault isn't really a draw engine. Not without trashing. Not with trashing, but definitely not without trashing. There's Vault Scholar, which could work here. Yeah, maybe you do build a little bit. I mean, still going Vault Grand Markets, but some Scholars could be reasonable. There's a way to get money out of hand. It's just gonna be kind of sad. You can top deck some stuff. He opens a Nomad Camp. I'm not in love with the Nomad Camp, to be honest. I guess it's okay. It's not very good to have in your deck, really, but whatever. I'm gonna Vault. See if he hits 5. He gets Innovation. Well, I definitely don't have that, so. Yeah, I mean, what does Innovation do for him here? Sage might do something, but maybe not. It probably just draws his Nomad Camp. He can't do anything with it. I don't know about Innovation. I mean, probably it's fine to get, but there aren't a lot of buys that are super great. I mean, there's a lot of economy buys, so those are okay. But they're not wild. You know, like here, Innovation didn't do anything for him particularly. I guess I let him get 2 cards. Yeah, that's true. it's a vault. I think I'm gonna get a second vault before I get my scholars. I mean, I guess it's pretty cute to be able to do certain things with innovation. My silver's gone, so there's not like a chance of getting... I mean, I can play Necro, Nomad Camp, and Vault, but it's pretty much the same as just playing Vault and discarding everything. I don't know how this works as far as what it shows me discarding. I don't think it matters a whole lot. I don't care if he gets... I mean, I want some coin. I mean, I think 4 coins is sufficient here. You're not going to be beat up over that amount. We'll toss here. Did he forget to discard all of his coppers? Is probably what he did. Yeah, I mean, I guess innovation is nice to get extra coins. So that's kind of disappearing, so maybe a little late for me. This was pretty unlucky that I shuffled both vaults into the depths of hell. But nothing I can really do about it. I can't really play the scholar. I'll be able to get the farmer's market points, which is okay. It's a pretty sad shuffle, to be honest, but could have been worse, I suppose. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to do. He already hit the combo once. I mean, there's not a lot. Unfortunately, that you just sort of live and die by that here. He's not like more likely to have it with the same number of scholars and I have more vault, but but you just that's just where you get stuck. And it's good for cycling too. I did hit it here, which is cool. I don't think I want that. I guess you discard. I mean, if I'm gonna play that scholar, I discard everything. So this helps me a lot, to be honest. Like, a whole lot. I don't remember how many grand markets I have. Probably just 2. It's not great. Not sure what the last card here is. That's kind of what I thought it was. That's a shocker. This could either be double grand market or like scholar. 14 would have been really cool. Oh, I still can't play that thing, can I? Oh, whatever. Double grand market is somewhat nice for threatening pile outs, which the farmer's market can be one, or potentially estates, or just like really, really sensitive to if we draw the scholar with the vault as far as how good the turns are. Really, really sensitive. I don't know if the necroplay can be a little bit sad. I mean, it can be good too. He goes a scholar on top now, so he probably will have a pretty good turn. Okay. Draw a coin. Yes, that was very lucky. It's really lucky, actually. We're not quite to a pile. We may want to score a little bit. We're just a little bit shy of a really nice thing, actually. Can do that. How many coins did he have down? 4? That's scary. I should set up the next turn. I'm thinking like Prominence Scholar Vault. Scholar Vault on top. I guess I could. Well, no, I can't do that. Not great to draw both. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Hopefully he doesn't just have enough to pile and score. I guess there's some risk of him being able to do grand markets and estates on me. In which case I shouldn't have lowered the grand market. and should have gotten like a colony. He might be able to. The grand market only costs $4 basically. Well, he doesn't have a huge number of grand market plays, so he's not gonna probably have that much money. He would need $20. I guess he has it if he has the buys. Yeah, he just has a win here if he sees it. I should have scored. I mean, he's gonna see it. Yeah. Oh. I didn't think you would get that much money. I should have scored more, I guess. Or not lower the GMs, of course, is another option. I mean, it was not guaranteed that he would put together the resources to win on his turn, not by any stretch. But obviously he wasn't going to have, like, pardon me, he wasn't going to have action problems. This is going to be a bit... Procession doesn't work on non-duration, or on duration. So that's going to make it harder here. There's nothing to really enable Guildhall. You can do procession catacombs kind of things, but then you just blow up a turn, right? It doesn't do anything. There's very little payoff. And you can get a bunch of processions and catacombs and stuff, but it's kind of a strange one because the 3 cantrip isn't hittable. Otherwise, if the 3 cantrip were hittable, you would be able to processionable is what I mean by hittable. You'd be able to do quite some stuff. But as it is, it's not clear other than that you want to be trashed. And you want to have activated your lamp, that kind of stuff. But whether the deck runs just on procession vagrant stuff, I don't know. Procession, mainly, not procession vagrant particularly, but it's pretty weird. Of course, you can block the Margrave attack some. Probably not every turn. What the heck is this board? There are some nice little 2s, which is good. Silos with Doctor is good too. The little 2s are nice because not the best hit for me, but the bottom 2 here are both coppers, so that was a little unfortunate. But I don't know. I don't know what you go for here. Here I can silos, I guess. Except the next hand doesn't really have any coppers in it. It's very strange. This could be Silos, Silver, Lighthouse, Vagrant. Could be Procession, I guess, though that seems a little early. We do the Silos. What does my next hand have as far as coppers? There's like 3 copper. I trash 1 copper. 4. I start with 6. So there's 2 coppers in there. On the other hand, this is already a good hand for hitting that. Hitting copper. I don't know. I literally don't know. Look at this. Why did he name a state? That was weird. That's pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty weird. Maybe I'll buy Guildhall. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Did he activate? How much does it help me to get the money here versus buying a Vagrant? Or main thing, I guess, is getting the secret cave to sit out. Probably worth it to get the 2 durations out. I could do an Overlord, but I literally have no idea what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3. So I didn't draw the copper. Oh no. Oh no. I should have bought an Overlord. I should have bought an Overlord. Now these guys aren't out. 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough. What a shame. What a shame. Should I trash and buy something? Then again, I still have to bottom deck an estate to win-ish, to get it. Depending on what I buy, I guess, but... Yeah, this is getting annoying. I don't know what the thing to do here is. Clearly I could buy Overlord, and that's fine debt-wise right now. But do we want to lose the copper is the question. Obviously, if one of the estates in bottom deck, this would be super great turn. I think you do hit it. Yeah, I should have bought it the turn before. That was stupid of me. That's costly. Particularly if he activates, that's really costly. So if state's on the bottom, I'm already good. So I guess that you play the Overlord first. Covers at least a case where the estate's in the middle. If the estate's on top, then I'm just can't get there. I suppose he will activate. Yeah, this is bad. I screwed that up by not getting Overlord. Like, I just completely botched it. Okay, so he did manage to rescue this somewhat. Not really, though, to be honest. In my opinion, not that well. This is, I don't know what I'm doing. Wouldn't be bad to get another lighthouse at some point. Maybe. Could procession the doctor into a procession. That was so bad to not get the Overlord. I don't even know what I was thinking. It's the worst decision I've made in ages. He gets a Margrave, it's fine. Good thing for me right now is that he has 3 estates and more coppers. Just 1 more copper, but well, the copper, to be honest, doesn't hurt him that much. I will probably miss less often than him, though. Would be my guess on the old province front. There's like not even a good... There's not really a good play for the Overlord. I mean, I could do a Margrave because I may draw enough money to buy a silver or something. That's true. Like, Province Silver is really good for me. Pretty good for me, anyway. It's a friendly Margrave. I probably will have pretty decent threats of double province at different points. Well, I can farmland duchy if I want. Which seems pretty good. I can province. Well, yeah, that doesn't seem so good. It's a little unfortunate to have drawn the farmland there. This is good. This is really good, though. Or at least it looks good for the moment. It's not unreasonable to do your Overlord as a lighthouse at different points now. I'd be pretty sad if he was able to do a double province here, but I'm not gonna deny him. That undo. Yeah, this is kind of hard. We can farmland duchy again. Probably I'm missing like some obvious thing at some point. But it doesn't quite seem safe to go for the province whenever he has them both out. Did I have a Margrave play earlier where I should have bought a copper? Maybe here. Yeah, that's not impossible at all for that to be the play. I mean, I'll probably do it here, and I maybe should have been doing it earlier. I didn't really consider it. Yeah, this is sort of the same spot I was in before. So I know he has a gold on top. I don't have anything coming in. He just buys a duchy. Okay. This looks pretty good for me. This hurts a little bit. What did I discard? Maybe I bank on drawing a farmland as an option. He's got nothing down. He's got nothing down. I attacked him. So I think I should do this. No. That's not. Autoplay does not work the way I want it to there. All right. So I was fortunately not punished for my stupidity of not picking up that Overlord at that one turn, which was extremely bad. But I came away with, oh, this is a nice board. This is a really nice board. This is just good times all around. Probably going to go ahead and open Watchtower Potion. You could do Shantytown. I wouldn't be mad if someone did Shantytown, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do the Watchtower. I like that. So I agree with this opening. Hitting 5 is really nice. I'm going to have hard time is understating it. I'm going to have an impossible time. The only nice thing would be if he hadn't gotten to 5-2, but the way he played that, I think the 5 came down before. It wasn't like a click, so he must have gotten perfect draw. My Watchtower missed. Yeah, he got perfect draw. That's going to be it's going to be sort of a pain to try and beat, but it could go bad in this shuffle for him easily. I don't know what to get next. Maybe just another Watchtower. This is like rotten. This is incredibly rotten because I'm going to just draw the university probably. That didn't happen, fortunately. You do want some. You do actually want to mix in some of this other stuff too, in my opinion. Though kind of when you do it isn't super clear to me. These are bad. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, it's bad to draw this way. Whatever he's doing here looks pretty nice. Like, for me, it doesn't make sense to play the watchtower. There's not really upside to it. I can top deck Shantytown, or I can top deck another watchtower. I'm probably gonna top deck a Shantytown. Yeah, like, see, he's running, he's moving through the shuffle. This is not gonna work, to be frank, because he's gonna be able to top deck everything here. Well, I mean, it could be bottom deck the watchtower, but if it was, now it's not. So, yeah, this is not gonna pan out. He just will be able to have a turn every turn now. Well, I mean, he can still miss. But it's becoming considerably less likely. I wonder if he'll top deck Crown or like another Catacombs. Watchtower's fine too. Yeah, there's just nothing. I'm just bottom decking stuff compared to him. I shouldn't have gotten 2 Artificers, but again, if you don't see him till the bottom shuffle, it doesn't matter too much. I'll play this one out because it won't take that long for piles to run, and you might as well give him a chance to mess up a pile out. But like, he'll be able to pile in a couple turns, if not sooner, depending on how well he does at chaining things, which he seems to be doing. I mean, obviously, I can't watch this fast enough. He plays so fast, but it seems all reasonable. Whether it's the very best, I don't know. See, the thing is, now I still don't have... Oh, wait, let's see if he lets me undo that. I meant to discard something else. I better try and get a potion buy, or a university buy. I am surprised he doesn't have any crowns yet, but that turn was pretty good for me, to be honest. At least from the opening hand, it looked like, and certainly then into this shuffle was a good starting hand for me, for sure. So we'll see. He probably is still fully out of range, but the good thing here is that the building, they don't take all the essential items. That's not really possible. You can always you can substitute some stuff here, even if it's not what you'd prefer first off. We'll see if he finishes here. That'll be kind of hard to do. But he can get really far through the piles. I'm wondering if he purely lowers from here on out and doesn't score anything, then probably I will have a possible win, but I don't expect him to do both of those things anyway. Because I do have enough watchtowers to discard and draw a time or two. But he could even buy a province and it wouldn't affect his likelihood of dudding all that much. And I'm just not going to be able to even keep up with province a turn, hardly. As he adds more. Yeah, he got a province there. That seems reasonable to me. It would be better if he was doing top decking something. You want to be able to top deck draw and village, which you should be able to do still. Yeah, that's good. That looks really good for him. Yeah, there's just not gonna be anything that works here, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, this is so depressing. I won't do anything if I don't have the watchtowers, but also I won't do anything with these watchtowers either. It's so bad. What can I do that tries to win? He didn't score that much, which is kind of nice. I don't know what is in the shuffle anyway? Does it matter? I mean, if I can't find a finish, none of this really matters. And I can't possibly find a finish. I don't believe. My issue now is draw, essentially. I need another cantrip. I guess I can double province, maybe? No, I can't do that. I don't have the money for that. I can make my shuffle really, really bad. I can do that. What am I... What exactly am I trying to do now? mean, I can province and top deck a province. It's terrible. He's not full dudding, right? There's just not a world where he has done that. I can't play Watchtower because that's killing me myself. Boom. Too strong. Okay, what should I get? Like I have it's like province, junk card. Just doesn't really matter what I gain here. It'd be sort of funny if he somehow had a pseudo dead, but now it doesn't matter because I put the province on top. I don't really think there's a world where he does much of a dud. I definitely don't believe it now. Should we just believe in our hearts that he has this stuff to do it, or should we wait for it? I guess I can be true to my word since I said I would wait. Not enough watchtowers. I think you technically want to discard more than just 2 cards for the estate, right? I mean, probably still has it in hand, but I don't know. I assumed he had a way to do it, and he's just, I don't know. Well, whatever. Alright, GG to him. I would say that he did have clearly better draws than me in that game. I imagine I made some mistakes, but I'm not feeling like there were any. I don't think I did anything too terribly bad, but I could be wrong. This looks like a Rats remake kind of thing, and then maybe some Salvager stuff mixed in. Maybe some maybe some Monument, but HP and Lost City stuff, and then that you're getting off Rats. I'm trying to see what the like bigger-ish payload would be. There's not anything. There's like a really quick way to get engine pieces, and then the nothing explosive, I wouldn't say, after that point. Just sort of whatever. Do I want a 3? I want 2 3s. Are the 3s good? I mean, I guess at the very least Harbinger is better than nothing. That's true. Whether we want silvers isn't clear to me as a person. We need candlestick maker at some point for sure. Which silver could potentially be good for getting one of those. He goes double harbinger, which I think that's fine. See if he follows or if he gets another remake or a salvager or something. It's not totally clear to me. I guess the rats are gonna like for sure run. He does take another rats, which seems pretty reasonable. I don't know what the play is as far as when you take like the hunting grounds, the hunting parties versus whatever else, you know. Versus the Lost City specifically. I'm not super in love with the salvager, to be honest. It's okay. Probably. I don't know what the play here is. We lose one of those, that's okay though. We need the lost thingamajibber. I don't know why I thought silver was good for anything, though. I did buy 5, so I guess that's okay. We might as well just go hog wild here. I guess we could take the rest of the rats. Maybe we can't draw them. I probably ought to have figured out how to get the rest of the rats. There may not have been a way to do it. What did I look at? I looked at remitted 4 rats, so yeah. I don't think that was in the cards ever. I've already given him such a big hand. I got a fair amount of those. He'll empty those, I suppose. His turn. I don't know how many rats I have left. What did I get? A salvager? Obviously, we're quickly approaching 3-pile territory. I don't know if I quite would have it on the hunting parties or not. It'll depend on what else he gains here. I'm going to say I don't really have a 3-pile. We don't want him to have one. Of course. I get Monument Salvager. Does he just have a remake in hand that he didn't play? I mean, I don't have a 3-pile, but if I leave, that's not too scary. Whatever he just did isn't too scary. We do need okay, yeah, I mean, he won't be able to do both things. could get a gold. That's not crazy. So there's a... Oh, I have a salvager. Hot dog. That's exciting. All right, I feel excited now. Okay, I have a salvager. Everything's looking cool. Looking pretty cool. Yeah, that seems nice. Okay, so I'm all about that. I don't think he has the gains to, like, say, empty the duchies, which would be the potentially problematic thing here. Right? What absolute garbage. I have like 8 of these. Oh my gosh. And I didn't leave any left, so he can't gain them. I have 7 of these. There are 7 lost cities and 1 hunting party in this bottom 12 cards. I should have left a lost city just so that he would take one. I should have left, well, I don't know. I should have left a lost city just so he would take one. This is so stupid. There won't be one on top. What'll happen, I'll play the rats, I'll draw rats, and I'll trash remake. Then I'll be like, okay, I'm going to try again. I'll play another rats. It still won't be it. Still will not be it. Yeah, I should have left a lost city. Which you might have taken, might have not. He probably would have. He probably would have taken one if I had left it. If there's a lost city or hunting party top decked, I will still draw. Pretty much guaranteed, but not fully guaranteed either, so. The bad thing is that, like, if I wasn't going to draw, I'd probably want to just, like, remake some rats or something, but. He didn't even get to play his monuments either, which is cool. Candlestick Maker seems pretty terrible. Phew. Gosh. That was nerve-wracking. It actually is not that bad to lose the remake there. It's not a huge blow or anything. Oh boy. I may want to stop here once I have a rats. Oh gosh. Never mind. It was bottom deck, so that's not in the cards. Does getting like duchies make any sense? Or is there a way to double province or something like that? Does lowering hunting parties put me at risk in any way? If I score 9 more points, can I lower hunting parties? That's probably okay, right? At least one of them is probably okay. And probably both of them. He's not going to score and empty that stuff. Do I want a silver? I don't know. I guess his potential advantage is like salvaging a lot, but he doesn't really have the actions to. I don't know. I don't think he can like finish and score 11. I don't believe. Maybe I'm missing something though. I can now start I could probably mill 2 or 3 provinces on my turn. Just make it so that the points don't exist. He has a lot of salvagers, but again, the salvagers, he can't play them. He doesn't actually have the actions to play them. He also didn't score anything, hardly. So I can probably just end it, though, right, on hunting parties and rats. most likely. If I go remake Rats, Hunting Party, Silver remake a couple monuments. I gotta make sure it works, but remake Rats, Hunting Party, Silver to remake, draw the remake 2 monuments to Hunting Party, play a salvager on something, buy Hunting Party alms for Rats. Looks fine to me. It's going to hurt me that I got that tie on my first player game, I think. Where it was a pretty money-ish game. Here I have 5-2. Again, Baker, I guess here's probably to my helping me. So you can either Big Doctor, Super Big Doctor. I mean, I guess City Quarter Storeroom is the deck. I don't know the fastest way to get to that, though, to be honest. But that's got to be the deck. So we have the same draw. I got one more estate, which may matter. I either need a necromancer or an exorcist now. He got finished his coppers and he had to buy one. I'm not sure. The stonemason could be quite good. Somehow you have to get money again. The wisps are obviously really nice to just have. The wisps and the imps are very nice. There's also just money. So Zombie Mason is the reason for picking up Necromancer. I've got Dr. Copper in there. Silver is an option. You can just start getting the actions that are getting the things that give you some money. To be honest, that's not crazy. This was a really good draw. Okay. I don't know if he messed up the trashing somehow or then he didn't. I don't know. That was a little weird to me. But my hand was looking really nice. for sure. I was getting 2 copper trashes, and then yeah, so thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I barely won. It wasn't a very good victory, to be honest, but I'll take it. And then I'm gonna play World Cup here in a couple hours if anyone wants to watch that. So see you later.